Today's cocktail is inspired by Monster X, the big bad of one of the greatest cinematic achievements of all time, Godzilla Final Wars. Welcome to, or welcome back to, Thirsty Thursday Toys, your home for kaiju cocktails, Jurassic drinks, and other boozy nonsense, and today is no exception. We're gonna start off with the drink that I'm calling Cocktail X. For this cocktail, you'll need some cinnamon whiskey, gold rum, triple sec, black food coloring, ginger ale, lime juice, whipped cream, and red hots. To make this drink, we gotta think about what we know about Monster X. Start by adding some ice to your shaker, since he's a cold-blooded killer. Add a drop of black food coloring for the black body. Add a ½ ounce of your favorite cinnamon whiskey, since he arrived in a fireball. 3/4 of an ounce of triple sec for the 3 heads. A ½ ounce of lime juice and a full ounce of gold rum, as he turns into one of the most bizarre versions of the golden dragon that we've ever seen. Shake it, strain it, and add 2 ounces of ginger ale, since he was summoned to shake things up for a spicy final battle. Add some whipped cream for that white armor. And top it off with some red hots for those beady red eyes. All that's left to do is enjoy. Cheers! This S.H.MonsterArts Monster X retailed in the US for somewhere around $130, depending on where you ordered it. I got mine from Kaiju Live. I want to start off by saying that there's really nothing inherently wrong with this figure, but man, is it a mixed bag. My initial take is that this is not a $130 figure. The GVK Godzilla was literally half the price of this one and also came with bonus hands. Heck, the first figure in the MonsterArts line was $70 and came with a breath effect. The Final Wars Gigan was $20 more than this, but came with the I-beam, chains, chainsaw hands, and replacement head. While I have come to terms with the price on this one, cause we just gotta suck it up, the more I play with it, the more my opinion is split in opposite directions. Here are my pros and cons. Pro: I love how much love Final Wars is getting lately. Con: obviously the price. For what we get, this isn't a $130 figure. Pro: what we do get, though, is the most articulated, screen-accurate Monster X figure yet. Although it's not like he's lacking in the figure department. There are plenty of candy toys and Sofubi versions for whatever scale you prefer, ranging from chess pieces, pen toppers, and high grades to marmots, gigabrains, and X pluses. Con: the only accessory is an extra pair of hands, I guess so it can interlock fingers with Godzilla for the lifting up pose. Look, even Monster X can't tell the hands apart. I mean, yeah, like the final Goji, they didn't have to give us anything, but I'm really not liking this new trend of swapping out parts that should be articulated instead. I get that these parts are small, and I wouldn't have brought it up, but look at this. If McFarlane can do this on a $5 toy, there's no excuse for Bandai to be taking the lazy way out of articulation in their toy line that boasts articulation, especially when asking upwards of $100. I'm talking about you too, Godzilla Ultima and your stupid heads. Having said that, Pro: lots of articulation, look at this thing. Con: lots of articulation hindered by the highly detailed sculpt. Pro: lots of nice tight joints. Con: lots of loose joints too. Pro: all the tiny, spiky, easily breakable bits are cast in a softer vinyl. I'm not at all worried about this dude taking a dive, whereas I'm terrified to even pick up my Final Wars Gigan. And finally, the balance on this guy is all over the place. He's very top-heavy and can't really balance on the tail, so it's kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation with screen accuracy. I have been able to get him to stay in more poses than I thought, but also, I don't know, man. Maybe some of these cons aren't actually problems for you. Maybe you use figure stands, or have solid methods for tightening joints, or you put it in a single pose and leave it there, and maybe you'll find one for less on the aftermarket. Hopefully these sold well enough to warrant them making more of the Final Wars cast. In the meantime, thank you for subscribing and all those awesome things you do, good luck on your hunt, and remember to please drink responsibly.